Do you ever feel stuck, like you're drowning in a sea of tasks and responsibilities? Like you're trapped in a cycle of procrastination? You're not alone. We've all been there, feeling the weight of unfinished tasks. That's where the 30-second rule comes in. It's a game changer. It's a simple, yet powerful tool to help you break free from procrastination and achieve your goals. Imagine this: a life where tasks don't pile up. You have a task you've been putting off. It could be anything. Maybe it's writing a report, something that requires focus and effort. Making an important phone call, one that you've been dreading, or finally cleaning out that cluttered closet that's been an eyesore for months. The longer you wait, the more daunting it seems. The task grows in your mind. The 30-second rule helps you overcome that inertia and take action. It's about making that first move. This rule is not about magically finishing tasks in 30 seconds. It's about initiating the process. It's about tricking your brain into getting started. Just start, even if it's small, because once you start, momentum takes over. And that's the secret. And momentum is key to getting things done. It propels you forward. Ready to break free from procrastination's grip? To take control of your tasks? Let's dive in and explore the power of the 30-second rule. Together, we can conquer procrastination. The 30-second rule is incredibly straightforward. It's about taking action within 30 seconds of having a thought or idea. That's it. No complicated strategies or elaborate plans. Just pure, immediate action. Think of it like this. You see a delicious apple on the counter. You think, that apple looks good. I should eat it. With the 30-second rule, you don't hesitate. You don't overthink it. You simply grab the apple and take a bite within 30 seconds. This might seem overly simplistic, but don't underestimate its power. Our brains are wired to avoid discomfort, and starting a task often feels uncomfortable because it requires effort. By acting within 30 seconds, you bypass your brain's natural tendency to resist. The 30-second rule is about short-circuiting procrastination. It's about seizing the moment and taking that first step, however small it may seem. Why is the 30-second rule so effective? What makes it such a powerful tool in overcoming procrastination? It all comes down to psychology and how our brains are wired. Our brains are hardwired to seek pleasure and avoid pain. This fundamental principle drives much of our behavior. Procrastination is deeply rooted in this very principle. We delay tasks to avoid the discomfort they might bring. When we avoid a task, we're essentially choosing the immediate pleasure of avoiding discomfort, even if it's just temporary. But this short-term pleasure often leads to long-term pain in the form of stress, guilt, and missed opportunities. The consequences can be significant. The 30-second rule disrupts this cycle by leveraging a psychological concept known as the Zeigarnik effect, which is incredibly powerful. This effect states that our brains are more likely to remember unfinished tasks than completed ones. It's a quirk of our memory. Think about a time you started watching a movie but didn't finish it. That lingering feeling is the Zeigarnik effect in action. The unfinished nature of the task likely lingered in your mind, occupying your thoughts. The same principle applies to any task we start, but don't complete. It stays with us, nagging at our consciousness. By initiating a task within 30 seconds, we activate the Zeigarnik effect. This small action can make a big difference. Our brain latches onto the unfinished task, making it harder to ignore. It becomes a priority in our mind. This creates an internal pressure to complete the task and find closure. The satisfaction of finishing becomes a reward in itself. Ready to put the 30-second rule into practice? This simple yet effective technique can help you overcome procrastination and get started on tasks you've been avoiding. Here's a simple step-by-step guide to get you started. First, identify your triggers. Understanding what causes you to procrastinate is crucial. What tasks do you typically procrastinate on? Is it writing reports, answering emails, or starting a new project? What thoughts or feelings lead you to procrastinate? Is it fear of failure, feeling overwhelmed, or simply not knowing where to start? Recognize these triggers so you can be prepared to use the 30-second rule. Awareness is the first step towards change. Next, set a clear intention. Be specific about what you want to achieve. When you notice a task you're avoiding, acknowledge it. Don't ignore the feeling. Consciously decide to apply the 30-second rule. This decision is a powerful step towards action. Tell yourself, I'm going to start this task within the next 30 seconds. Then, start small. Break the task into manageable pieces. You don't have to complete the entire task in 30 seconds, just begin. Even a small step counts. Each small action builds momentum. For example, if you need to write a report, simply open the document and write the heading. This small action can make a big difference. Simply open the document and write the heading. This small action can make a big difference. If you're struggling to take action within 30 seconds, try setting a timer. The countdown can create a sense of urgency. The visual cue of the countdown can provide an extra push. It helps you stay focused and committed. Finally, focus on the first step. Don't let the size of the task intimidate you. Don't get bogged down by the enormity of the task. Break it down into smaller, more manageable parts. Just focus on taking that first small step. Each step forward is progress. Remember, momentum builds as you go. The more you do, the easier it becomes. Conquering procrastination. How this rule helps. Procrastination is a common struggle. We all fall victim to it from time to time. But why do we procrastinate in the first place? Fear of failure? We often avoid tasks because we're afraid of not measuring up. Perfectionism? The need for everything to be perfect can be paralyzing. Overwhelm? When a task feels too big, it's easier to avoid it altogether. The 30-second rule tackles these issues head-on. It helps you overcome fear by encouraging action over overthinking. It combats perfectionism by emphasizing progress over perfection, and it breaks down overwhelm by focusing on small, manageable steps. By taking immediate action, you shift your mindset from one of avoidance to one of accomplishment. You start building momentum, and with momentum comes confidence and motivation. Real-life examples. See the 30-second rule in action. Let's bring the 30-second rule to life with some relatable examples. Morning workouts. You hit the snooze button instead of working out. Apply the rule. Place your workout clothes next to your bed. When the alarm goes off, immediately put them on. Difficult conversations. You're dreading a conversation with a coworker. Apply the rule. Pick up the phone and dial their number within 30 seconds of thinking about it. Creative projects. You've been meaning to start a blog, but haven't found the time. Apply the rule. Open a new document and write down 3 blog post ideas within the next 30 seconds. These examples demonstrate how the 30-second rule can be applied to various aspects of life. The key is to identify your procrastination triggers and use the rule as a tool to overcome them. Benefits of the 30-second rule. Boost your productivity. The 30-second rule isn't just about getting things done, it's about unlocking a world of benefits that come with increased productivity and a proactive mindset. Here are just a few. Reduced stress. Procrastination fuels stress. By tackling tasks head-on, you reduce anxiety and create a sense of calm. Increased confidence. Every completed task, no matter how small, boosts your self-esteem and belief in your abilities. Improved time management. When you're proactive, you're more likely to use your time effectively and accomplish more. Enhanced creativity. By overcoming procrastination, you free up mental space for creativity and innovation to flourish. Greater sense of control. Taking control of your actions empowers you to shape your life and achieve your goals. Section 8. Bonus tips. Maintaining momentum with the 30-second rule. The 30-second rule is most effective when it becomes a habit. Here are some bonus tips to help you stay consistent and make it a part of your daily routine. Start small. Don't try to overhaul your entire life overnight. Begin by applying the rule to 1 or 2 areas where you struggle with procrastination. Track your progress. Keep a journal or use a habit tracking app to monitor your progress. Seeing how often you successfully apply the rule can be incredibly motivating. Reward yourself. Celebrate your successes, no matter how small. Positive reinforcement strengthens the habit loop. Be kind to yourself. You won't be perfect at this, and that's okay. Expect setbacks, learn from them, and keep moving forward. Section 9. Overcoming challenges. Staying consistent. Like any new habit, implementing the 30-second rule can come with its challenges. You might encounter resistance from your old habits, or you might experience days when motivation wanes. The key is to anticipate these challenges and develop strategies to overcome them. Here are a few tips. Identify your obstacles. What situations or emotions make it difficult to apply the rule? Once you understand your obstacles, you can brainstorm solutions. Find an accountability partner. Share your goal of using the 30-second rule with a friend or family member. Having someone to check in with can provide support and motivation. Visualize success. Imagine yourself using the rule effectively and reaping the benefits. Visualization can be a powerful tool for behavior change. Section 10. Conclusion. Take action today. The 30-second rule is a simple yet powerful tool to overcome procrastination and unlock your full potential. It's not about rushing through life but about taking control of your actions and making conscious choices that align with your goals. Remember, the hardest part is often simply getting started. By committing to take action within 30 seconds, you break free from inertia and set yourself on a path toward greater productivity, reduced stress, and a more fulfilling life. Section 11. A call to action. Start your 30-second journey. Don't wait for the perfect moment to start using the 30-second rule. The perfect moment is now. What's one task you've been putting off? What's one small step you can take right now, within the next 30 seconds to get started? The power to change your life is in your hands. Start small, stay consistent, and watch as the 30-second rule transforms your world.